Mortal Kombat might just be my favourite game to make videos on. I love that with each added character, we're treated to loads of references to the movies that character has starred in, and I'm pleased to say that Robocop is no different. Join me today as we take a look at 20 Easter eggs, secrets and references in Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, and more specifically, Robocop. Of course, there is a chance that I have missed something here, and if you think I have, then the best place to let me know is in the comments section or on my social media accounts, the links to which are in the description. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. So as expected, a lot of the references made by Robocop and his opponents are to the Robocop films. Well, I say films, almost all of them are to the first Robocop movie. The first reference we're covering today can be heard when having Robocop face off against Sindel.
Come with me, you must stand trial.
I am not bound by your gods.
You have 20 seconds to comply.
So 20 seconds to comply is a reference to Ed 209 and the chilling warning it would repeat when faced with a threat.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
Next up is a reference that can be heard when Robocop fights Erron Black.
Time to get you off the streets.
Dawg, you don't cotton to me?
Buddy, I think you're slime.
So that was a reference to the encounter that a pre-Robocop Alex Murphy had with Clarence Boddicker at the beginning of Robocop 1.
Probably don't think I'm a very nice guy. Do you?
Buddy, I think you're slime.
Another reference involving Erron Black is this.
Looking for me?
I hear you're a damn quick shot.
Draw.
So that was a reference to the final encounter of Robocop 1, where Clarence Boddicker and his gang tried to hunt down an injured Robocop.
Damn it. Shit.
Looking for me?
The next three references can be heard when going one-on-one with the Joker, the first of which is this.
You're done making trouble.
You'll have to catch me first, officer.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
So that was of course a reference to one of Robocop's most iconic lines.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Up next is this.
Just think of this as a game.
You're here to play.
I'm cashing you out.
So that was a reference to this scene where Boddicker takes out Bob.
I'm cashing you out.
The final Joker vs Robocop reference is this.
A new toy. Can I play?
You're under arrest, Joker.
No goody. Cops and robbers.
And of course, that was a reference to this scene from Robocop 1 where Boddicker shows off his new gun.
What do you got there, Clarence, huh? Whoa, a new toy! Can I play?
Up next is a reference to one of the most memorable lines in Robocop. When Liu Kang fights Robocop, you can hear this.
You can help capture Kano.
And expedite your return to your realm.
I'll buy that for $1.
So that was of course a reference to this fictional TV show seen in the film.
I'd buy that for $1.
Next up is a reference to a scene between Robocop and his partner Lewis. When Robocop goes up against Cassie Cage, you will hear this.
There's something wrong, Murphy?
My targeting system is a little messed up.
We can get that fixed.
So as mentioned, that is a reference to this scene from Robocop 1 where an injured Robocop needs a little help adjusting his aim.
What are you doing?
My targeting system is a little messed up.
Can I help you?
Another reference to an interaction between Lewis and Robocop can be heard when having Robocop fight Noob Saibot.
I have faced death before.
Your creators won't restore you this time.
They'll fix me. They fix everything.
So that was a reference to the ending of RoboCop 1, where a battered and bloodied Lois thinks she's a goner.
Murphy, I'm a mess.
They'll fix you. They fix everything.
The final reference to RoboCop's partner can be heard when going toe-to-toe with Kano.
Somewhere there is a crime happening.
There's about to be one right here.
Then use of force is justified.
That was a nod to this scene from the movie where Lois runs into her old partner.
Excuse me. I have to go. Somewhere there is a crime happening.
Right, so that just about does it for references to the first and best RoboCop movie. So far, I've only been able to find just the one reference to any of the other RoboCop films, and it can be heard when RoboCop fights Spawn.
You're still a man under all that shit.
Bad language makes for bad feelings.
Perfect. You're about to feel real bad.
So that was a reference to this scene where a reprogrammed RoboCop tries a softer approach with the citizens of Detroit.
Bad language makes for bad feelings.
There is one final reference to the RoboCop movies, though it's not to the actual movie itself. If RoboCop fights Johnny Cage, you will hear this.
Part man, part machine, all cop.
That is correct.
Please tell me no one signed you.
So that was actually a reference to the tagline of RoboCop's poster, which read, "Part man, part machine, all cop." As I said, that does it for all of the RoboCop movie references, but there are still a couple of other movies that get the RoboCop reference treatment. The next reference can be heard when having RoboCop fight Katana.
Do you require aid to apprehend Collector?
I hear you have a particular set of skills.
I will demonstrate them.
So this is a bit of a strange one. As far as I'm aware, there is no link between RoboCop and Taken, but Katana does reference this iconic line said in the film.
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career.
The next movie reference can be heard when pitting RoboCop up against Shao Kahn.
My actions are not your concern.
Even you must obey the law.
I am the law, fool.
Again, perhaps a strange movie to reference, but this was a reference to Judge Dredd.
He knows what he's doing.
The law!
The final movie reference can be heard when having RoboCop fight the Terminator.
Machines are either a benefit or a hazard.
Which am I?
Were you a benefit, you wouldn't be my problem.
So that was a reference to the 1982 classic movie Blade Runner.
Replicants are like any other machine. They're either a benefit or a hazard. If they're a benefit, it's not my problem.
The final reference in today's video can be heard by once again having the Terminator and RoboCop fight.
Haven't we done this before?
I have no record of a previous encounter.
We have met. I am sure of it.
So that was a reference to the fact that both RoboCop and the Terminator featured in a game together. RoboCop vs Terminator was released all the way back in 1994 and saw the two go head to head. So that's it for today's video. I must admit I did enjoy all of the references to RoboCop 1. When I was a kid, my mum let me watch RoboCop over and over, which, looking back, probably wasn't her finest moment as a parent. Still, it turned me into a huge RoboCop fan, and to this day, the thought of splatterpunks from RoboCop 3 still terrifies me. As I said earlier, if you think I've missed a reference, then be sure to let me know in the comments or on my social media accounts, links in the description.